Day 45 is done and dusted, and another day down and 47 nautical miles closer. That's the best day's mileage I've had in a long time. So obviously I'm happy with that because I've just been aiming for 40s. But the winds and the wave direction and the currents were all aligned yesterday, or close enough to it anyway. So I got some nice mileage, just kept churning. I was up until about 1, and I got real tired, so I went to bed for an hour and a half, and then got up again at 3, and I only got half an hour in there because the big squall came in, and you don't get wet at 3 in the morning. And then back up again at 8 to finish the day. So worked hard for the mileage all the same. Apart from that, the sores, which is the big issue at the moment, seem to be getting a bit better. Some of them anyway seem to be less sensitive. Other ones then, the padding is pretty good. It's not like a perfect solution or anything, but it should be good enough to get me to Antigua without any major dramas or issues. Hopefully, we'll see. I have 2 pads stuck together, but I do also have the capability of getting 3 stuck together as well, which might help a bit more. We'll see. So all positive. That's about it. Folks. Kind of nothing to report. The days are hot. Here's a look at what's going on outside at the moment. So days are roasting hot now. It's 2 o'clock. I'll go from 2 to 4, and take an hour, and then go from 5 to basically 5 to sunset. But like there'll be little breaks there in between to eat and cook and that sort of stuff. So I'm finding since I had the issues with the sores, and it was looking like it was just going to be down to do a little bit rest. I'm finding that that actual mentality, instead of putting fixed time sets on slots, is like just go until you want to take a break, then get up, take 5-10 minutes, then go again. Works a lot better from a kind of psychological pressure point, if you get me. When you put a time frame or a mileage, a distance kind of set on it, you put yourself in that kind of outcome mentality maybe, or something, and whereas the other way around, it's a lot easier. You're not battling yourself much, so that helps. So I've been doing that a little bit, and that's about her. Fingers are really sore now in the morning. The first few grips of the oars are really like I wouldn't even call them strokes. Like you're just hanging on, trying not to go into too much pain. And then they loosen out. Thankfully, they loosen out pretty quickly. What else? There was something else I wanted to mention. Appetite's good, eating pretty well still. About to run out of nut butters, which is a pity because they're delicious out here. Under 750 miles to go into day 46, and looking like a 63-day finish if I can kind of keep this up. And the tan is coming on. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. I'm still. I have an idea for another ocean row. Can you believe I'm suffering, going through all this kind of crap, and I'm already thinking about doing another one. I love the kind of space, freedom of it. I don't know. I even like the suffering a little bit. I like the hardship of it. I like that not everyone can kind of put up with that. I like the challenge. I like standing up naked on the on the open rowing deck shouting. Are you not entertained in a Russell Crowe gladiator accent? Yeah, I don't know. I'm made for this sort of stuff, so it's hard to explain. It's hard to even fathom why, but I suppose when you know that there's an end, and you can go back to a very, very comfortable way of life, it's easy enough. Deal with this sort of stuff. But yeah, it's an amazing adventure. I don't know how to describe it. It's just, yeah, it's pretty amazing. Alright, that's